welcome to ActonTV sports coverage of Colonial football. I'm here with Mark Shire. Mark, back at Leary Field tonight.
Good evening, and tonight it's a midsummer's night dream. It's about 80 degrees right now.
It is. It's 80 degrees, and we're getting set to play the Reading Rockets. And boy, it's going to be a heck of a challenge for us tonight. But before we get into that, let's take a break. We'll be right back with this word from our sponsors.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. This year marks our 20th anniversary serving this great community. Please join us on October 14th when we'll commemorate this anniversary here at the pharmacy by honoring you, our customer. We hope to see you then. Go AB football.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
Welcome back to ActonTV sports coverage of Colonial football. Now it's time for the ActonTV pregame show.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Typically with Mark Shire at Leary Field. And as you said, Mark, it's hot. It's almost, this is like beach weather tonight.
Yeah, it is, right.
I think we're getting August, in September, which I predicted a few weeks back. But we have a game tonight here. First of all, the Colonials coming off a tough week last night, tough opener last week. But the Reading Rockets, I tell you, this is a big, strong team. Mirror image of us in terms of the way they run. They run a read option and so on, but their offensive line is stout. What do you think there, Mark?
Offensive and defensive. This may be the best team that we play this year. They've been to the last 2 Division II Super Bowls, and last year they lost by 3 points. This year their mission is to go to their 3rd Super Bowl and win it, and I'll tell you, they really have the ammunition. They've got a couple of great players in quarterback Matt Panikopoulos and running back Jack Geiger. Panikopoulos was a receiver last year. He actually caught a 26-yard touchdown pass against AB. We lost to Reading in Reading last year, 37-13. But then he took over in the Super Bowl. He threw a touchdown in the Super Bowl. And last week, he came out smoking. He is a runner first, a passer second, ran for 3 touchdowns, passed for a 4th, and he is just a force in the read option. He just runs it absolutely brilliantly. And Jack Geiger, there's not a lot you can say about him. He ran for about 104 yards in 1 half. He returned a kickoff for a touchdown, 75 yards, ran a 2-point conversion. And to top that off, they had a second guy, John Damari, return a kickoff for 80 yards. So I want to tell you, I think we're going to be doing a lot of squib kicking tonight.
I think special teams along with solid fundamental football at the line of scrimmage, that is a concern. But I was just talking with Henry Morris, Hank, number 12. And he told me that, AB's made a few adjustments over this past week. We were pretty stout in between the tackles defending the run game.
We did very well.
And that is the strength of Reading. So, strength against strength. I think if we could basically just meet the line of scrimmage and just hold our own there, it puts this game in a little bit more perspective than, moves us from a blowout to, you never know in the game of football.
It would be really, really great to have a competitive game tonight. This Reading team is really a 3-touchdown favorite against about anybody they're going to play this season. I think they're going to roll through the Middlesex League and go to another Super Bowl. But we have some real good talent on our. Kyle Camposano had a great night. Finn Murray was 13 for 19 for 114 yards, 9 for 10 in the first half. And he's getting his footing. He's coming back from a broken leg. It's going to be week to week, and every week you're looking for improvement.
I agree. So you just don't know what we have, but you know what Reading has. That's kind of, really the commentary here. So with that, what do you say, Mark?
All right, let's play some football.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. This year marks our 20th anniversary serving this great community. Please join us on October 14th when we'll commemorate this anniversary here at the pharmacy by honoring you, our customer. We hope to see you then. Go AB football.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
Today's game has been brought to you by the Huntington Learning Center, Gallant Insurance, the Steinberg-Lally Charitable Foundation, TC Landos, Medical Aesthetics, Dunkin' Donuts.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Colonials. Set the kick to the Reading Rockets. Back deep is Damari and Geiger.
And
Don't
kick to either one of them.
Let's hope this is a split.
I expect it on the ground or a pooch here.
And they kick a pooch. Mid-level, good squib, and the ball's loosened. Good play as Damari just covers it up. 1st and 10. For the Rockets.
Yeah, that's what you're going to do every time. That was well done by Pablo Barrios. And the field is getting a little bit wet. We didn't expect this rain, but it's beginning to rain right now, and we'll see how that's going to affect things.
Changeable skies. Marcus, we opened up. They dedicated Maver Rock at Leary Field here. Coach Maver, Hall of Famer. You're just going through some stats. Can you imagine qualifying for 10 Super Bowls and winning 5?
And
500
also,
win percentage.
Also 17 DCL titles in his career. Unbelievable.
And 244 games played, I think.
Games won.
Games won,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, wow. All right.
Let's see if we have 5 yards against Reading right now to start with. We need everything we can get. We'll take 1st and 15 every time. Tim, this is a run first, pass second team right here.
Yeah, they are stout. You can see that offensive line. I think the whole key to the game is to see if we can hold our own in that line of scrimmage. Tackles are almost foot to foot, very tight. And it's Geiger with a cutback, and he's out in the open already, running hard, bouncing off of Colonials for a 1st down and more. With about a 17-yard run and a cutback.
Now, this is what you're going to see from Geiger all the time. He typically cuts to the right. Here he cut to the left. I watched some YouTube clips of him, and I'll tell you, once he gets 2 yards into the secondary, he's looking to make that cut. He's not a north-south runner.
Very strong runner. All right, this time it's the keeper with the quarterback, Panikopoulos, for about maybe a couple. Good coverage that time by the Colonials. Call about 2-yard gain.
Yeah, Panikopoulos on the read option is going to pull back and run the ball a lot more than throwing the ball. He's just a great athlete.
2nd and 8.
Great receiver last year.
Panikopoulos a quick out throw,
yeah.
Well done. As in the open field, that's a tackle by, just to see if I can pick that up.
I think that was Ethan Logue on the stop there. We came right up, and now it's a 3rd and long.
Which is what we want to do, to put them in the throwing situation here. All right, 5 wideouts, empty backfield.
Okay,
for
you've got basically 11 in the box right now.
Panikopoulos the keeper up the middle, and
they
he's
got him.
covered. The Colonials come up big for this initial stop.
What a great defensive stand to start this game. And let's take a look at that play. Panikopoulos on 3rd down. Keeps the ball, looks for the keeper. And number 82, Matt Cox on the stop.
All right, Camposano with the ball on his 25, cuts up into a sea of white. The 1st and 10 Colonials at the 32.
All right, that's good field position. Finn Murray, good game last week. Threw a good touchdown pass to Vic Otero. Otero shredded a tackle and got into the end zone, about a 30-yard pass play. And let's see, they've got to really open things up a little bit here.
I think Maver Rock's giving these kids a little lift tonight there, Mark. Look how much room. In the scouting report, you see the Rockets give the wideouts a lot of room, and now they step up and press. All right, that's about 4. There's a nice little hitch pattern there. Finn Murray throws the ball right on the money.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of that.
You can see the Rockets, looks like that little defensive game plan here is they basically start off the ball, and then when we basically call the play after we get the real coach's call, they get up, change whatever it is, invert whatever they're setting up. See if they do that again. At this time, a lot of room in the near side. All right, toss. Here goes
A
Campusano,
good game, good game.
another 3 yards. It'll bring up third down and about 3, maybe 2.
That's definitely a makeable third down. The O-line with a good push on that. All right, about 3rd and 2.5 right now. And they're going hurry up.
All right, 3rd down and 2.
Okay, they're looking for the play.
Look at trips and the slot receiver's wide open here. Here you go. And we got some room upfield.
Vic
And a
Otero.
first down, Vic Otero. And there it is. You can see it, Mark. They didn't cover the slot. So the slot went out, cleared, and here's the replay here. Watch this. A beautiful play.
Take a look at this. Vic Otero right in the slot. Nobody around him. Not even any blocks necessary. And Vic did it all on his own. Great play call. Oh, we might have left
there.
early.
Did they call it? Oh, overthrown. And they didn't call that.
Boy, I tell you, that was an easy call to make. And they missed that call, 2nd and 10. Ball a little overthrown to Ethan Loeb, number 11. And you got Stan Bernard, number 4. He is a transfer from Florida. Made a great catch on the sideline last week. Made a terrific block in Kyle Campusano's run also. We'll take a look at that at our first time out. A lot of interesting stuff on that Campusano run.
All right, read option. And it's Campusano doubling back and cutting and weaving and bobbing, and he gets about 8 yards on that run.
All right.
That's a good, smart vision run, picking his way.
And they're right up to the line of scrimmage once again. Another makeable 3rd down here. Little confusion right now, possibly. Here we go.
Again, Campusano chugging his way,
Oh,
close to a first down.
Yeah, this is going to be a Tom Brady quarterback sneak. This is where we could use Tom Brady for that 4th and 1.
About a yard short.
You got to believe they're going to go for it. They don't want to give the ball back to Redding. 4th and short. And we've got number 24, Nick Fusillo. Sophomore into the game. Sophomore wide receiver and running back.
They line up enough.
He's right next to Murray, and timeout.
Timeout.
All right, with our first timeout here, let's take a look. I want to take a look last week at Kyle Campusano's touchdown runs. We can show that. Take a look at this. Here goes Campusano. Couple of good blocks, and he's going to the end zone. McCarthy chasing him. And take a look at this. That ball comes out at about the 1.5 yard line, and we can be thankful for 2 things: that there's no instant replay and there's no referee that runs a 4.5 40. But if we could go back to the beginning of that Campusano play, I want to show you a couple of really good blocks. Dudziak, right at the beginning, Dudziak had a great block there. Sam Fleming with another block, and Bernard with a 3rd block. And that was a touchdown that was not a touchdown, but they scored it. Here we go.
All right, out of the pistol. And it's Campusano up the middle, and he's got the first down.
And that is line against line. That's our O-line against their D-line. And what you talked about is that these kids from Reading, they're all stout. They're all thick.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. AB in a divide, it looks like here. Oh, incomplete.
A lot of
intended for Vic.
Yeah, a lot of
Otero.
mustard on that ball, and that ball could be a little wet too. Stan Bernard back in the game. Still with the hurry-up offense.
The Rockets single safety.
Bernard did have 2 catches for 41 yards last week.
Wow,
All right,
complete.
we were
Wow,
just
that
talking
ball
about-
was Shea Doherty. Is that
That is Mr. Bernard, the
Bernard?
guy
I'm
who
sorry,
we're just
Bernard.
talking
Wow,
to.
he had separation on that.
Last year, he was playing football in Florida. He had 2 receptions for 41 yards last week. And Finn Murray, right on the button. Bernard juggled it a little bit, brought it in, and now it's 1st and goal.
Capisano weaving and bobbing. A good
All
5,
right,
6
inside
yards.
the 5-yard line. Boy, this is class. This is old-time AB football. This looks like your wing T football.
Wow.
They're playing wing T football disguised as a spread offense.
This offensive line, as I said, they're standing up to this very nicely. They're doing a nice job. All right, Finn Murray back to pass, looking to keep the ball. He's got some room. He's heading. Oh, just that defense of the Rockets closed that very quickly back to about the original line of scrimmage.
For
Bring it
just
3rd
a
and goal.
moment, Tim, just a moment, you had a little hope that he had a hole there, that he could go to the left-hand side, and now it's 3rd and goal. Bernard is split wide right. There's single coverage on Stan Bernard. And Bernard looks like one of those really good slot receiver types. Can really cut. Let's see if there's a slant. I think we left early. And he's in!
He's in! Touchdown, AB! Wow!
All right, that is Nick Priscillo with his first touchdown
Sophomore
reception.
wideout. Priscilla, watch
Whoa.
this here. What a great throw. Puts it on a rope, right in there. Perfect on the run. Cuts up like an Amendola type of play there, and boom. Touchdown as AB scores first.
What a shock to the Reading Rockets. All right, let's see. Vic Otero holding, Pablo Barrios kicking the PAT.
Kick is
That
up.
looks perfect to me. It's good.
And it is good.
All right.
So 3:35 to go in the first quarter. The Colonials, we should open up with more dour hopes as we open up there, because they really proved us wrong out of the gate
You
here.
know what? I mean, they came out with one good run, a 17-yard run. Then we held them on 3 and out. And then we basically kept the ball for about almost 6 minutes on that drive. And I want to tell you, you keep the ball away from that Reading offense, you have a chance.
What a beautiful mix of run and
Murray
pass.
was 4 of 6 for 46 yards and a touchdown.
Okay, our
Campusano
stat
ran for
man.
5 carries at 20 yards.
Okay, stat man Will Henry tells us 4 for 6 for Finn Murray, 46 yards and 1 touchdown.
Star of that drive goes to Bernard. 1 catch for 22 yards. He set that up nice.
When I met with Coach Bassett last week, he really sang the praises of Stan Bernard. He said he could really develop into quite a player for AB.
That's terrific. All right.
Let's see that little pooch.
And it's a little longer than a pooch again, and Damari is going to
Oh,
let
it's
it
out of
roll out
bounds.
of bounds here. That'll give good field position to the Rockets, bring the ball up to about the 40.
See, this is where Coach Bassett said that they ran out of gas after the first drive. You've got to monitor how much they get. And it's all up to them now.
Okay, let's take a look here. Illegal procedure against AB. And that ball is going to be the 40-yard line, 30-yard line, sorry.
Panicopoulos with the give to Geiger up the middle.
Right. They are psyched. And I want to tell you, right in the middle of this is sophomore Nick Frisillo. Every now and then, Tim, you know, every year, some sophomores just emerge out of nowhere. And we've got another sophomore, number 20, Nick Douglas, playing cornerback, fastest kid on the team. And he's got Damari, who's also a burner.
All right, little slot screen,
doing.
nothing there. Good coverage to bring up 3rd down and 5.
And third and 5, you would figure it's going to be a passing play, but with this team, with 4 downs, even in their territory in the 35, you can't assume it's going to be a passing play. They love to run the ball, and Panicopoulos loves to keep it.
Well,
Panicopoulos looking at his playbook on his arm here. This is some play that they don't run too often, in my estimation.
Everybody up.
Whoa!
Oh, there we go. It's going to be another 5 yards.
Good
And
break.
This could change the dynamic, Tim.
Colin DeRoss with the jump off the line there for the Rockets takes them back another 5. Bring up now 3rd down and 9.
What a stop this would be.
Well, it's just a watch the fly. Nope. Panicopoulos has a little bit of pressure there, and
Oh, yeah.
yes, sacked.
And Frisillo is right there, and Nick Douglas, too. And that ball is at the original line of scrimmage. Just look at Panicopoulos. He's getting a lot of pressure. Matt Cox putting pressure on him. Sam Fleming trying to wrap him up, and Sam does wrap him up with Frisillo right there. I want to tell you, this team is energized.
All right, back deep. Camposano, they get the ball off, and it's a low kick. Camposano's gonna just let it
Very smart
roll.
play. Very smart play by Kyle. Good field position for AB, right on the 35-yard line.
And the kick is down on the AB 34-yard line. AB will take over.
All right, 1:28 to go in the first quarter. Let's see if AB can come out and keep the momentum on O. Got the big tight end split out all the way, Jonas Weichman in a stack. It's kind of fun watching AB in a stack.
Yeah, I love it. I
Right.
love it. I love the look.
Oh.
You never see that. And you got a quarterback who can get the ball there in a hurry. You know, you throw the ball 20 yards across the field. That's a tough throw.
Whiteman caught 2 passes for 18 yards.
Let's see if Mikeman goes on a drag route here.
Murray, little out, and Camposano breaks about 3 tackles and avoids a 4-yard loss and makes this about a 2-yard gain.
One of the greatest 2-yard gains you'll ever see.
Pass is complete to Camposano.
And Capizzato is coming out. He looks okay.
It's like maybe a helmet
Yep.
mechanical issue
little
there.
equipment malfunction there. 2nd down, 2nd and 8.
Well, look at the Rockets with 3 linebackers tight.
Oh yeah, well they finally got Bernard. He left early.
He's been leaving early.
He's been taking that other bus.
On AB, and it'll back him up 5
He's been taking that other bus, the one that comes before the first bus. And they finally caught him. That's a 5-yard penalty. All right, here we go again. Hurry up offense.
And Murray looking downfield over the slot, and it's complete to the big tight end,
Okay,
Weichman.
let's see what we have here. We either have a defensive hold or Weichman is down. Well, I tell you, we can't afford another injury. Having Jake Durkin out for the season was just a killer for this team. And Jonas, let's see, first of all, how Jonas is, then we can check on the flag. Jonas has got good size and great hands and really fulfills that kind of tight end position very nicely. How many catches did he have last week, Will?
He had 2 catches for 18 yards.
2 catches for 18 yards last week.
I hope he's okay. That kid's a force.
And a late arriving crowd, but not bad tonight here, Mark.
And the weather seems to be improving a little bit, Tim. I think the rain is pulling away, but Mr. C is tending right now to Jonas. Looks like he just got really hit in the back, really hard. It might be the wind knocked out. I'm hoping it's just the wind got knocked out of him.
Looks like one of his knees is bent upward to his chest.
Well, we never want to speculate on any injuries because we have no idea what we're talking about. Still don't know. Do you know what the penalty call is, Tim?
No.
Still haven't picked that up. There he goes. He's up. Let's see. He's got an ankle. And that's, if he can't come back, that's going to be a huge loss. And it's next man up.
All right, AB in a huddle. This is an unusual sight.
All right, Mr. C is going to work his magic, okay? He's got some special balm. He imported some good stuff, all legal.
What were penalties?
And at this point, penalty went against AB.
4 seconds to go in the quarter.
Oh, we're backed up again.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, we have found a set of car keys. They are Honda keys. They were found on the
okay,
track.
a set of car keys has been lost.
Don't have your keys. Please check in the snack shack for the Honda keys that were found.
All right, little fly pattern, and AB gets about 15 of it back.
But you know what? That's the end of the first quarter. What you're seeing is the future of the AB running game in Nick Douglas. Take a look at Nick Douglas. If we can see that again, take a look at Nick Douglas. Look at this speed and look at this cut, and you can see him getting through that line. He was tackled this time, but I can see Nick Douglas going to the house a lot of times over the next 3 years, Tim, with that kind of speed.
Very quick.
Well, it's hard to believe, but at the end of one, Acton Boxborough Colonials 7, Reading Rockets nothing.
You know what's great about that score, Mark, is that we're playing well on both sides of the ball, as well as really and special teams, all 3 phases of the game, I should say. And against a ranked team like Reading, that's really impressive when you think about it. It's not like a fluke, it's not a trick play. We're talking all 3 phases and playing well at the line of scrimmage. We really thought, the key to the game, really. And Finn Murray.
Well, I thought last week the line did a great job against Chelmsford.
Yes.
You have Hunter Shaughnessy, Sam Fleming. I mean, they did a tremendous job against the Lions. We were beaten on a couple of long passes. They had some great athletes catching the ball. But in the trenches, we were good. All right, we got about a 3rd and 14 here.
Reading in an umbrella D. You got 4 defensive backs out there in an umbrella, so they're Finn Murray looking deep, and he goes long for Stan Bernard and overthrown. It'll bring up fourth down, a kicking situation for the Colonials.
But you noticed that he had time to throw. I mean, Bernard was in double coverage. That was a tough pass. But Finn Murray was able to kind of stand back there and survey the field and throw it to Bernard. But right now, he just doesn't have that many targets with Jonas out. Jonas is still being tended to by Mr. C.
All right, Geiger and Damari back, and AB gets the ball on a good kick all the way back to the 30. Geiger gets the ball, he heads right up the middle, and he's got a block. He's broke a tackle, and wow, that kid has some power all the way across midfield to the 44-yard line of the Colonials.
Well, he basically brought it back to the sticks. That would have given AB a first down. And this kid is slippery. I mean, he's fast, he's strong, he's slippery, he's got great vision, and he just loves to cut. He just loves to make cuts.
I was thinking today, for whatever reason, in terms of the attributes of a running back in football, speed and power. That's what you just saw there. Speed, no power, you're maybe a wideout, but speed and power, you got a running back. You got Geiger.
Whoa.
Wow. Geiger runs into the quarterback.
You've got a blitz coming in. You've got Fursillo. Nick Fursillo was coming in on the blitz and just spooked the O-line of the Rockets, and now it's 1st and 15.
That helps a lot. Bring up 1st and 15 at midfield.
I like the defensive scheme. I like the way they're mixing it up.
All right, little quarterback draw back to the original line of scrimmage. Got a 5-yard gain.
Okay, that's good. You're still in manageable. You're still managing the game.
Panikopoulos, as you said, as you opened up, Mark, a very efficient runner. Picks his way through. Doesn't get hit very hard. He just kind of picks his way through the line.
You got Andrew Shen in that D line, and of course the freshman, Hollis Durstein. Big kid, big athletic kid. And they're holding their own. Ah, here we go, another penalty against the Rockets.
And another first start running. Back them up 5 yards.
You know, how many times have you seen this where a team comes in, they feel like they're a 3 or 4 touchdown favorite, they're just going to come in and just kind of roll, and then when things start not going their way, weird things begin to happen.
It's just the beautiful thing about the game of football. There's a lot of heart in this game. And we just don't know what kind of team we have in AB also, as we said, you know. So AB all up on the line of scrimmage. And good coverage here. Can't just peel it off. Just maybe a yard gain. Jack Geiger with the run, and wow, again.
See the real key to stopping Geiger is to stop. Don't let him get 2 yards past the line of scrimmage where he can make that cut. If you can do that and you can surround him, that's where you're going to be able to stop the Rockets.
All right, 3rd and 10. AB in a cover 2, and it's a little quick out to Geiger, and AB with great coverage. Again, with a great defensive stand.
Let's take a look at that. Hunter Shaughnessy in on that. We got Matt Cox. Let's see if we can see that again. There's that little bubble screen, and then nothing doing. Everybody coming after him.
You could see the offensive line of Reading looking tired there, standing around. And a little end-over-end kick. See what kind of roll they get there.
Got a great roll
all the way
on
down
that
to
kick.
the 11.
Great roll. I thought that kick might be blocked. He waited to the last moment to kick that.
I thought he was almost going to fake it, you know, the way that looked. All right, 1st and 10 for the Colonials. 8:13 to go in the first half.
Well, the longer this game goes, the more confident AB is going to build. They've stopped Reading on 3 consecutive possessions, and they get the ball to begin the second half, too.
No coach's check there, just took the ball and ran it up the middle for a couple of yards.
Coach Bassett said that they've really got to run a lot of play action and screens to counter the effects of this strong defensive line for Reading. And take a look out in the flat and see what kind of action is going to be out there.
Reading leaves the inside seam receiver open here, so 2 up front backs covering our trips. See what we do with that. Finn looks that way. Throws the ball in the middle to Bernard, complete. Close to a first down.
Very close. Excellent, excellent throw. Bernard just has a talent for getting open.
Watch this replay, Mark. We give them room like this. We're going to take this throw all day. They knew that the middle seam was open. They played way off the ball. All right, 3rd and 1. Finn Murray with the keeper, cuts up the seam. He's still going. He's got some room all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Whoa, I was going to say Finn Murray on a keeper. And I want to see more of that. I want to see more of the option. There it is. Faking the option, faking the pitch, and it was Panikopoulos that stopped him, and he was the last line of defense, or Finn Murray would have scored on that play.
All right.
Quarterback stops quarterback.
Yeah, quarterback on quarterback.
Look how far back Reading is playing off these receivers. Oh, complete. What a beautiful throw in the slot. First down, AB. Finn Murray. And who was that? Was that Camposano in the slot there? Let's see. Hard to pick up.
Take a look at this.
What a
Finn
rope.
Murray with a fake.
Couldn't quite pick up that number. It might have been Camposano on a wheel route, or not quite a reel, but a little seam route out of the backfield.
We obviously can't see as well as you folks can at home on your televisions.
Finn Murray with the long throw. Oh, it was open, but just didn't get out there.
Oh, he had
Vic Otero.
Vic Otero. Vic was 3-4 yards open and just got turned around. But that's a beautiful thing. That's a good sign.
That
a
is.
good sign, because what he's doing is he is keeping this defense honest, and he is softening them up.
Well, you can see the game plan. It was in the scouting report, Mark, that Reading likes to play soft on the receivers, and the instructions were just take what they give you, and we're really nicely and patiently going down the field, taking exactly that.
Well, Reading has played a lot of cover 2 and even cover 3, where cover 3 is where they have 2 cornerbacks and a safety basically playing a zone, because they have so much faith in their defensive line that they feel that they can bring a 3rd defender out there, but it's still a soft zone. Right now they haven't been playing a lot of that. They've been playing some cover 0 man to man.
You're right. I think that they ran that umbrella, which is sort of a cover 3, if you will, only once, and I saw it this whole first half. You're right. 5:57 to go in the first half. 2nd and 10. AB on the Rocket 49.
30.
Let's see if our stat man can give us Finn Murray's numbers right now so
Finn
far in the
Murray,
first half.
2 runs for 19, and he is 7 of 10, I believe. Yep, 7 of 10 for 66 and 1 TD.
7 for 10 for 66 yards and a touchdown. First half he was 9 for 10.
All right, the toss. Here, wow, what an explosive run. Goes Nick Douglas, it looks like. Watch the blocking of Kyle Campusano in front of him here.
Once again, look at the speed. And he was just ankle tackled.
3rd and 2.
Nick Douglas got a lot of reps before this game in pregame practice. We knew he'd be a big part of this offense tonight.
Oh, and the Rockets ready for Kyle Campusano on that as they AB spread out and ran a double stack.
Yeah, they went right into the strength of the defense, and now they're going to go ahead. 4th down, and they're going for it.
Look at the coaches going back and forth on the strategy here.
Yeah, yeah.
This is great.
It's football on the fly, Tim.
All right, Finn looking. He's got some room to take it off with the ball. He's got 1st down and more. He's got 1 man to beat. Boom. Oh, wow.
And you can see that speed, and they are letting him loose. Take a look at this. In the post-game show Monday night when I spoke with Coach Bassett, I said, does Finn Murray have full throttle here? Does he have full rights to go 100%? And Tim said, absolutely yes, absolutely. And we're seeing that tonight. We didn't see that last week, but we're seeing all of Finn Murray's talents tonight. Running, throwing, managing the game.
I think it's a timeout. I think it's an AB timeout. What a good call right now. I'm not sure we have momentum there. I just think we're pulling an athletic play after athletic play, so pull the team together and get a little bit of a calibration.
Let's see if we can bring up the top 20 just for 1 minute. I don't know if we can during this time. No, I think we'll do that. There we go, Everett. But take a look at Reading, number 10 in Eastern Mass. That's who we're playing tonight.
Stan Bernard, 1-on-1, all the way out in the wide out there. And he gives us the Campusano up the middle. He's cutting, and a good 4 or 5 yard run, picking his way past all that big beef from the Rockets.
Do you see the O-line just dominating right now? We got Andy Fleming out there, just being a man. I tell you, this O-line is loving it right now.
The Rockets in that tight linebacker formation, those linebackers right in the middle of the field there. They spread them out just a little bit in that call. His little option play, Campusano cuts and gets mauled at maybe a couple yard loss.
Okay, really, yeah. No gain on the play. Maybe a loss of a yard.
3rd down and 6.
Okay, we got Ethan Logue split out wide left. Single coverage on Ethan.
Timeout, Reading, I believe. I think they saw that. They didn't have the right defense.
There was no safety help on Ethan Logue. He was man to man, and that could have easily gone for a touchdown.
It's nice with Finn Murray. If you make a mistake like that, he'll put the ball right there. He really is a very accurate passer.
We haven't seen a passer like this since your son-in-law, Henry Morris. Yeah. I'll tell you, Henry could fling the ball.
He could, man. And such a gamer too, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't think his blood pressure ever went up.
Whether it was football, basketball, or baseball, he was always right in the middle of everything.
It was great. Such a fun kid to watch. Campusano's got his man beat into the end zone.
No, they said no.
Cabazano says, give me the call.
He was looking for a call.
He had his man beat. He split the defenders.
Let's take a look at this again and see.
I knew that was the play, too. That was just a great call. Watch him.
Let's see if there was a little shielding here going on. Oh, close.
He didn't turn his
All
back.
right,
I'm not sure how
down.
they call that in high school. Okay,
Fourth
fourth.
down.
Okay, it's 4th and 7, Grady.
Wow.
But that pass was right there. Strong arm.
Screen again. Finn Murray's got some room, and it's in the end zone.
Wait a
Complete.
minute.
There's a flag.
I think Finn Murray was over the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball. I think they're going to bring this touchdown back. And Finn at that point had to make a decision, and he was just over the line of scrimmage. We'll see that again. Unfortunate, because we hit a guy wide open in the end zone, and that's going to be called back. Yep, that's a play.
Boy, this is one exciting football team.
Well, I tell you, these kids, these guys, I don't know what happened from one week to the next week, but got a lot of young players that are playing prominent roles here.
I know this team is developing. We talked about that. You know, here's the replay here. Watch how this ball comes out of this kid's hand.
All right, now Finn evades the rush and has got to make the decision right now. He's just over the line. Oh gosh, he was free by 5 yards. Well, we're seeing the emergence of some real good players here. Number 24, Nick Facillo. Number 20, Nick Douglas. We got a lot of sophomores that are playing prominent roles here because they have to. They have to because of injuries.
All right, 2:36 to go in the first half. Reading takes over on the 24. And it's Panikopoulos with a keeper up the middle and cuts up for about good 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one of the best plays they've had.
It's good for a gain of about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Make that 2nd and 4.
Okay, Pablo Barrios, very important part of this defense at linebacker, along with Nick Facillo.
Geiger, oh, what was that? That's a fake. How the heck, was that a, wow, that was some kind of fake.
Well, just when I told you that Geiger was not a north and south runner. Oh, that's a keeper, that's Panikopoulos, I'm sorry.
All right, 1:48 to go. The Colonials trying to keep the Rockets out of the end zone here in this first half. Geiger around the edge. It's the right play against that
great
defense.
stop.
But what we rally against that. Mark,
Great
we had
stop on the edge.
We ran a 6-man line, it looks like, on that play. Real tight. And that really was the perfect defense to run that toss.
Now take a look, if we can replay this, and take a look at Sam Fleming on this play, because Sam just ran to the edge. If we could get it right. He ran to the edge and he just
That's called angle of attack.
beat him.
Angle of
Beat him on
there.
the angle.
2nd and 9, Geiger, I'm sorry. Wow, good throw up the line and complete.
That's to Damari.
Damari,
That's
yeah.
their other threat. And I think Redding's going to call a timeout here. I didn't think that was going to be a completion. I thought it might be over Damari's head, but he brought it in.
They're bringing it back.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Across the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Ineligible receiver. That is a huge play, Tim, because that is about a 25-yard spread between where they were and where they are now. Ineligible receiver downfield. One of the linemen released early. You don't see that. You don't hardly see that call in high school football, Tim.
32nd and 15 for Reading.
These refs are keeping a good handle on this game, Mark. They really are. All right. AB not showing its defensive lineup until the last minute. All right, little screen play to who else? Geiger, he gets some room, and he's got the sideline seam, and he's out of bounds at the 28.
Boy, you talk about quick. You talk about quick feet. Let's take another look at this play to Geiger. It was a perfectly executed screen. They came in, a nice throw. Geiger sets it up. Only one cut, no blocks, and it's all Geiger. And they've got it right back to where it was before.
40 seconds to go. Reading can't have too many more timeouts. Panacopoulos back, looking deep over the middle.
Oh,
and there's a flag.
He was hit. That play was intended for Damare.
That's his first incompletion.
What do we got on that, Tim? Second and 10. No, it's defensive holding.
Yeah.
That's going to be first down. They're going to move the ball 5 yards close to the end zone. Panacopoulos really paid the price on that play.
35 seconds. First down on the 18, maybe 17. Empty backfield. Panacopoulos looking over the middle again, and it's touchdown. Who else?
Yeah.
Geiger.
Geiger, nice play. Geiger, great separation. Just a post route, and it's 7-6. Reading looking to add the extra point to tie this game up with 30 seconds to go in the first half.
You can see Geiger, against the linebacker there. There's a mismatch. No help over the top.
And big extra point right now.
Kick is up, and it is good. So we're all tied up with 30 seconds to go in the first half. We have a football game tonight, Mark.
And no intimidation on the part of Acton Boxborough. I mean, this Reading team came in, was off of a 48-14 shellacking of Wakefield, coming in strong, 2 Super Bowl appearances, top 10 Eastern Massachusetts, won by 24 points in Reading against AB last year. And these two teams are just going head to head right now, equal game.
I'm sure the Coach Bassett said this game is for Coach Maver. And Maver rocks. Let it guide you through here. And they're playing that way. They're playing inspired football.
Now, you never know. The Maver Rock could be like the Boston Garden Leprechaun. You just never know.
All right, Nick Douglas and Kyle Capisano back deep for the Colonials. And they kick it away down the middle there, and it's covered up.
Okay, take a knee or take 2 knees, whatever you have to do. Just run the timeout. You get the ball. We get the ball at the beginning of the third quarter. All right, getting set up. You know, times like this, you almost wish you could take the ball under center and just take a knee.
All right. Nice, good push up the middle for about 5. See what they do. They call a timeout.
Timeout. Got a timeout?
4 or 5 yards.
No, okay, no timeout.
Okay.
Time is running now. There's no reason to call a play right now. Just stand around and talk for a while. Let the time go. We're down to 7 seconds. That's it. What a half, Tim. What a half.
What a half
What
of
an
football.
exciting half.
That is, and I'll tell you that we're really seeing, we saw just a little bit of this last week, you know, you saw the potential of this offense in terms of the excitement, because Finn Murray had a good game. Kyle Capisano had a good game. Really, the offense had just a good game. It's just that they, you know, they just ran into a wall of sorts in terms of athleticism on the other side of the ball. But I'll tell you, I really like the excitement that this team brings to the table on both sides of the ball. A lot of young kids out there, and you know, this is going to be fun to watch this year, Mark.
Yeah, there are a lot of Utes.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a lot of Utes out there, and they're playing very well. They're playing like veterans tonight.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this first half action tonight. We'll be right back after this message with the Statman player comparison.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's time for our Statman halftime player comparison. Mark, take it away.
All right, Finn Murray, just as he did last week, a good passing percentage, 7 for 11, 66 yards, and 1 touchdown to Stan Bernard. Kyle Capisano, 10 carries for 29 yards, and Bernard, the leading receiver, 2 receptions for 30 yards. And as you can see, we're keeping everybody in check. Geiger, 4 carries for 27 yards. Panikopoulos, a good first half, 1 touchdown. And Geiger, 3 receptions for 45 yards. So Geiger with 72 yards running and passing. And obviously, he is the biggest threat for the Reading Rockets.
You know what that says to me? That's a pretty good, even matchup. Represents the score for the first half. We're in this game.
Absolutely.
Well, let's stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with first half highlights in the second half right after this message.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. This year marks our 20th anniversary serving this great community. Please join us on October 14th when we'll commemorate this anniversary here at the pharmacy by honoring you, our customer. We hope to see you then. Go AB football.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look at some key plays from the first half. And we start out just a little rollout pass to Vic Otero as he goes right up the slot for a first down and more, about 20-yard gain.
Okay, take a look at Finn Murray going to Stan Bernard, bringing a little bit of Florida to Massachusetts with a little David Tyree action on that catch and bringing it in, 1st and goal.
Finn Murray with the pass to Priscilla for, looks like the touchdown there, as they call it, right on the end zone there.
Matt's first touchdown.
Right on the 1 yard, it looked like just across the at the corner.
All right, here we go. Take a look at this. Finn Murray using his legs and his arms tonight. 1st and 10.
And fakes the little, cuts out the right, and it's a Priscilla again. With a nice completion on a little hitch.
All right, here we go. Finn Murray once again. Using his legs once again, outrunning the defense and getting punished there at the end, but really working for every yard.
All right, Panikopoulos, just a little middle screen to who else? Geiger, and look at the footwork. As he just steps his way through.
Next week he's going to be on Dancing with the Stars. I mean, this guy is incredible. There we go. And that's a holding call against AB. That's going to bring it closer, and you're going to see a touchdown pass, I think.
Panikopoulos just lobs it over the middle to Geiger for a touchdown, and what a great call. The coach saw that single coverage in the slot.
Yeah, just a little pitch and catch to Geiger, and we've got a tie game here.
Yeah, we have a tie game, and the band's heading off the field, and this is going to be a fun second half, Mark.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Acton Boxborough 7, Reading 7 here as we start the second half with AB set to receive, and it's Nick Douglas and Kyle Campusano.
Hey, Tim, I'd love to be a fly on the wall in these 2 locker rooms because it was the tale of 2 locker rooms. Very, very different talks from the coaches in these locker rooms.
Really, well said. And I'll tell you, very well-balanced performance by AB in the first half. If that's really what this team is about, we're going to have a fun season this year, Mark. This team has shown a lot in all 3 phases of the game, as I said, and a lot of heart, and they got a chance. They got a chance to take out these Reading Rockets tonight. Kick the ball down the middle, and it's covered up on the 25-yard line, being 1st and 10 Colonials.
Okay, the kick is down about the 25-yard line, and AB will start from there.
Really, really important to see how these 2 teams respond to this first half. Reading has certainly gotten a wake-up call, and we'll see how much they wake up. Got Matt Cox running off the field there.
Yeah, the Colonials had already broken out.
Yeah, that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Colonials. Not a good way to start the 3rd quarter.
Okay, penalty start with AB. I'll back him up 5.
Where's Pat Crenoweth? Is he out there? I don't see him on the sideline.
You're going to need somebody to make a play on this series.
Toss to Campusano on the edge. He cuts back up the seam, and good pursuit by the Rockets.
Yeah, he was stuffed on that play.
Will Sabatino on the tackle, number 5.
And that's a pickup of a couple of yards. Here's a pitch out, and really no place to go for Campusano as 3 or 4 Reading Rocket defenders converged on him.
AB really hasn't this hasn't been a good
Yeah,
formation in the short side of the field
Yeah, they're
overload.
playing the cover 2 right now.
Finn Murray over the middle, and it is incomplete. Ball intended for Bernard.
It's thrown a little low.
A little quick slant attempt.
And you need a play here. You can almost feel it's sort of a kind of a palpable feeling here of momentum changing. So you need a play to kind of cut this.
Reading with 5 defensive backs now. A lot of speed on that defense. You got to be careful. They're looking over the middle, and it's complete.
Oh, they
Vic
almost
Otero.
had it. Almost had a first down. Vic Otero brings it in the middle of 3 defenders, and he's just about a yard short.
That's a
they
good
gave him a
spot.
great
It's a first down.
Did they give him a spot or what?
We haven't had a good spot all year.
No, they gave him an extra yard and a half. Oh my goodness, that was as much as a gift as last week's Campusano touchdown. Wow,
See if
look
he
at
has
this
a little
replay.
forward
Look
progress
at this
here, maybe.
replay. He's right on the line. Right on the line. Doesn't go past that, and they gave him another yard and a half. What a play. Boy, that changes the complexion of this game in a heartbeat.
AB in the pistol. Little pitch out. And Nick Douglas gets the edge. And it's a first down out of bounds. Wow, that kid, if he gets a yard spacing, he's off.
I got to see this play, Tim. It almost looked to me like a broken play. Really. I think it was a broken play. And
Nice stiff arm
Douglas
there.
made the most of it.
And he broke a tackle. This kid isn't very big, but he's shown us some good running ability in traffic. 2nd and 1. Play action. Oh, intercepted. Over the
Great
middle
stop.
here.
A great stop by Vic Otero. And that was number 48. First interception of the game. And we don't have him on the roster here. Vic Otero, good tackle to save further damage, but Chelmsford is in AB territory on the 46-yard line. Chelmsford. I'm back last week. Ready.
Fumble.
Oh,
And AB.
No, they got it. They got it.
The Rockets recover.
Yeah. That was their starting guard there that recovered the ball. And
Wow.
it came right out.
It'll be 2nd and about 15 from their own.
That was Jack Driscoll, senior,
2nd and 15.
saved the possession for Reading.
We're going to have another number pull.
The Rockets. Here's the play.
There's a flag.
They broke out of the huddle with 12 players.
Okay, too many men. Another 5 yards.
It's going to be, what, the 10th penalty in this game?
Yeah, Coach Fiore was even in a 48-14 win. Coach Fiore was bemoaning the fact that his team had too many penalties last week, and we've seen them penalized probably about 8 times so far.
All right, 2nd and 20. AB shuffling their defensive line around. Vic Otero off the ball. And it's the keeper. And across the original line of scrimmage goes Panicopoulos, and about another 3 yards after that.
Yeah, still brings a 3rd and long. Good run by Panicopoulos. Just picking his spot, has a little opening, sheds a tackle, and then gets about another 4 yards just on personal effort. And big play here.
Pat Crenoweth is over there with the other injured players.
Yeah, we've got some injured players. Pat Crenoweth, by the way, is out this week with a knee injury. Hopefully he'll be back in a couple of weeks. Jonas is there. He's not going to be back this game. Big play here on 3rd down.
AB with single safety. Panicopoulos looking deep, looking downfield, and it's complete. What a great play. See where they marked that? Right at the 26, it looks like.
Let's take another look at this because I think we had him on this play. Great pursuit by the AB line, taking him out of the pocket. He's on the run now, and good catch by Damari, and it's a 1st down for the Reading Rockets.
Rockets building a little momentum here.
Need a break. Need a possession changer.
All right, Geiger up the middle, and he's gonna smell 6. Wow, that kid explodes.
And once again, as we said, once he's 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, he's gone, and it's 13-7. Take a look at this, right, straight up the gut.
Definitely an adjustment in the way they're running. I think less north-south and more up the middle. Take advantage of the offensive line strength. The kick is up, and it is good. And with 7:07 to go in the 3rd quarter, the Rockets strike first, 14-7.
And it's interesting, it's taken till 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter for AB to be playing from behind in this game. And they were putting together a nice little drive there before that interception.
And really the only, play, if you will, that makes me, gets my hair up a little bit is this. You see the straight ahead blocking and good push, and you don't, we got to figure out a way to stop that offensive line attacking us. Had a good plan for that in the 1st half. We got to get back to that.
All right, let's see if we can get a returnable kick here with that great speed of Douglas and Camposano.
And they kick it out deep. Douglas with the ball, and he gets cut down at the 25.
Hey, let's see if he's okay. That was a tough tackle. Douglas is down. He's getting up slowly, and he's a little gimpy, Tim, coming off the field. I think he's going to shake that off. He's meeting with Mr. C there for a minute. He's going there. Oh, we need Douglas too.
The Rockets with 4 defensive backs. And take what they give you. So we should run that play 8 times in a row, all the way down the field.
You make 5 yards. You make 5 yards at a time. You're going to score a lot of touchdowns. And Ethan Logue just basically sat down in a spot and gained 5 yards.
Look at this time.
They're not going to let that happen this time. We got a stack here with Logue and Otero.
Okay, folks, no more than 6 people on the porch, as per order the building inspector.
3rd down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just a couple up the middle, 3rd and about 4.
If you talk about big plays in the game, this is one of them. flag. Nothing doing there. They're going to decline that penalty unless it was before the snap, illegal procedure. So I think false start. I think we're going to get another opportunity here. Oh, they're declining the penalty.
All right, they'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Logue is gimpy too. On those false starts, I thought that sometimes that they call the play dead. They didn't call the play dead before it started, so it's 4th down.
AB not set up for this punt. They may have to call a timeout here.
Timeout. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
It's the right call. Special teams play deep in your own side of the field. You got to basically do what you need to do.
And right now, it looks like Reading came out of the locker room. I think they kind of dusted themselves off and hit AB with the first punch. All right, let's see how we respond here.
Nice snap, we get it off, and it's end over end kick to see if we get a roll, and we do.
Good roll, good roll.
All the way to about the 33-yard line.
All right, the defensive response is going to really determine the outcome of this game, Tim, with 5:20 to go in the third quarter.
I
let
think
it go down one more time, that's probably going to be the ball game.
Sorry, Mark. Yeah, I think that the key is you just got to stop Geiger. And if Panakopoulos wants to beat you, fine. But I just think you got to stop Geiger in every facet of his game. The wheel route, the seam, the runs, obviously. So you stop Geiger, and you got to at least you take one major aspect of that offense away, and I would take my chances with that.
All right, it's coming back. This is coming back, and this is unfortunate. Another penalty against AB, and we're going to lose this good field position.
Wow.
And this could make a difference of 20 or 30 yards.
What was the call? Can we get that on replay here?
There's a chop block on AB.
And we got too many men on the field here. Here's it's hard to see.
Yeah, it'd be tough to see where that happened, but.
And a good kick, but Geiger takes it on the run. Steps back, cuts back. He's got a little bit of room. And he is just a jitterbug now. He moved from a power runner, single cut power runner, to a jitterbug in one play. 1st and 10 in AB.
And that's a difference of about 45 yards, Tim, in field position. And you look at how long Geiger keeps this play alive. He just stops on a dime, cuts back, takes a look, breaks a tackle, cuts back again, is going to go straight forward, and he still keeps it alive. All right, 1st and 10 for Reading.
On the 28. Ball's out, and Panakopoulos recovers.
Wow, we got to get one of those. That is the second time that Panakopoulos has fumbled the ball in 2 possessions. Take a look at this. Just on the handoff, it was really Geiger. Not a clean handoff, and Panakopoulos very alert.
Geiger up
All
the
right,
middle
good.
for about 3 or 4.
All right, we'll take that. On 2nd and 12, we'll take that play.
Tackle by number 72, Durston.
Okay, Hollis Durston on the tackle, but he's coming out right now. And once again, don't assume a pass play on 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8. We got 2 downs to get this first down.
Little counter.
He's got it. He's got the first down.
You see the cross action, the fake. It's a good fake with the line moving there. That's why you know it's so good. You see the guard. Watch this. Watch the guard pull. You can see. You can't see the offensive line action there, but very nice. Panakopoulos up the middle, all the way to about the 2.
Oh, they're living on that play right now. They found something. They definitely found something in the AB defense, and we've got somebody down right now, Tim. Take a look at this. Same play, same direction, and same result. And I don't know who's down, if that is Matt Cox who's down, number 82, is he? Had too many injuries tonight, Tim.
Yeah, who is that? Can't see the.
Okay, he's coming off the field. Yeah. That's Sam Fleming.
All right, 1st and goal on the 4.
Good push, good push.
I think the Rockets jumped on that play.
Yeah, I did too. I thought they left early. I think there've been 6 or 7 plays where someone has left early and they haven't called it.
Here you go.
Tyler Briones.
Okay, Tyler Briones on the stop. Junior, great stop.
Okay, they run the fly to the outside with Damari and touchdown Rockets.
Damari in for the touchdown.
That's funny, Tim. That's the first time that they've run the fly all game. And that play was right there. You can see number 1 coming right around on the fly. Nobody in front of him. Easy touchdown. And
Great.
Reading is taking a 2-touchdown advantage here with 2:22 to go in the 3rd.
And a good call by the coach Fiore here. We just couldn't adjust on defense fast enough. And it is no good.
Too high.
So with
Whoa,
2:22
I thought
to
that was
go
good.
in the 3rd quarter, it's the Rockets 20 and the Colonials 7.
But you see what Fiore did. You know, you have 2 keepers by Panakopoulos, and they're gearing up for that. And both those plays were mirror images of the same play. And then they're looking for that, and then Damari comes on a fly, and he's just wide open. This is going to be a very interesting possession here to see what AB can do. Down by 2 touchdowns.
They put Stan Bernard in the middle. See if they can catch that pooch kick and take it to the house. kicking.
Oh,
Nick Douglas steps out of bounds.
out of bounds.
Oh,
The 11-yard line. They'll take over from there.
All right. Douglas just had a tiptoe on the sideline.
Douglas and Camposano were not happy by that.
And we're starting deep in our territory. All right, let's see if we can just put a drive together. Just start with one first down and then another, and just see if we can regain some control here.
a lot of late substitutions.
Yeah, we had Dylan Sweeney in very late on this play.
Vic Otero in motion here. It's a keeper. Finn Murray, as he cuts up, and he's still going, about a 12-yard run. That's a way
All
to
right,
start.
that's great. That's great. And that's the first time that they've really run Finn on a keeper like that. Good cut. Just knifed his way through, pirouetted, and got another 5 yards on top of that.
First and 10 on the 24.
Longest run.
Oh, that looked like a face
Horse
mask
collar.
or a horse collar, something.
Oh, is that Jerry Glanville he was on?
Whoa, take a look at that. Take a look at this tackle on Camposano. And that was very high. Oh, yeah, that's a
it's
face
obvious,
mask.
obvious
Most
face mask.
obvious face mask call. Boy, did they miss that call.
Loss of 2 to bring up
Wow.
second and maybe loss of 3, second and 13.
The last thing you need is to miss a call like that.
Finn Murray with a keeper off the edge for about 4 or 5 yards. Bring up third down and
Yeah,
7.
getting us in a,
maybe
a
8.
third makeable situation. Avoided a loss there with his legs. Really didn't have anyone to go to. And about third and 9 right now. Watch for Fusillo in the slot. Matt Fusillo with a couple of nice catches tonight. Nick Fusillo.
Finn Murray looking deep, throws a wicked bomb, and it is.
No good.
Oh, Bernard
we're
had
gonna
it in his
see
hands.
that.
It's just hard to see.
That ball was right there to Stan Bernard. And you can see Bernard's speed. And Murray got it right to him. Oh.
Oh,
Boy, I tell you, that reminded me a little bit of Julian Edelman's non-catch in the Super Bowl. That's a hard ball to catch when you're moving backwards like that. Very hard, and all your momentum is going backwards. Fourth down.
AB lining up late on this punt formation again. And we get just a
That
tough
looks
kick,
like
a little
partially blocked.
shank off
A
the
shank.
side of the foot, and they spot it at the 45 in AB territory. The Rockets with good field position once again.
All right, 10 seconds left to go in an utterly forgettable third quarter after an absolutely fantastic first half. And Reading once again is in a position at the 45-yard line. First and 10. We've got the walking wounded over there on the sidelines. Cronowet We got Jonas Weckman. We got Sean Tobin.
Geiger off tackle for about, say, 5 yards for 40.
But you can see the Reading offensive line is beginning to wear down AB. I mean, we've been on defense pretty much the whole quarter. When you go 3 and out and you're on defense, it's pretty tough. Listen, we're going to thank our sponsors here. We've got Acton Pharmacy, Dunkin' Donuts, Gallant Insurance, Huntington Learning Center, Medical Aesthetics, National Aviation Academy, Shire, Caton and Epstein, PC, the Steinberg Lally Charitable Foundation, and TC Landos. Always provides that pizza in the truck, Tim. And thank you to all our sponsors.
Thank you, sponsors. We appreciate everything you do for Colonial football.
And these sponsors have made it possible for us to bring our truck down to Barnstable next Saturday afternoon for a rare Saturday game down in Cape Cod. As a matter of fact, I don't know if there's ever been a Saturday game in Cape Cod, but that's what we're going to be next Saturday.
Surfboards and all, we'll be down the Cape. All right, 2nd and 6 for the Rockets. In AB territory on AB's 41. Geiger explodes up the middle.
Yeah, you see those holes opening now that weren't there before. And now the problem is, just like with a batter facing a really good pitcher, you don't know whether the fastball's coming or the curveball's coming or the slider's coming. So they've got AB on their heels a bit here.
I think one of the adjustments the Rockets made is that they're almost foot to foot on the offensive line now, Mark, so that the AB really can't stunt in those gaps. Look how tight they are.
Exactly.
Wow, Geiger gets outside. He's got one man to beat, and he cuts up to the 10-yard line. That's a great cut out.
And a touchdown saving tackle there by Nick Douglas. Look at Geiger. I don't know if he's looking for his, look at this. Almost had him, by the way. Almost had him on an ankle tackle. And look at Douglas. Look at Nick Douglas here. Right at the end. Logue is there, but Douglas just upends him. And they're knocking on the door once again here.
Still get a first down. It gives the Geiger up the middle, and he gets all the way up across the 5, close to the 4-yard line. And I'll tell you, Mark, one thing about Geiger, his footwork is about the best I've seen in a back in a long time. It's just not all big strides. He's doing a lot of quick footwork in a tight space. Very impressive style.
It's almost like he's tap dancing through the line. Oh, good stop. Good push. Great to come up with a goal line stand here and keep them off the board. 3rd down. As you said, they can get a first down at the 1-yard line. But look at this. Look at that. Hunter Shaughnessy coming in. I don't know who was knifing in there. Third and 3.
And they pound up, and it looks like touchdown Rockets.
Yeah. Right up the middle. And you see Geiger just picking his way and just finding his way to pay dirt.
experienced runner. And the kick this time is up and good. With 8:40 to go in the game, it's the Rockets 27 and the Colonials 7.
Geiger has 102 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight.
Okay, Jack Geiger had 104 yards last week, and this touchdown puts him over the century mark. He's got 102 and 2 touchdowns tonight. He's not a real big kid, but like you said, he's got those quick legs and quick feet, and really can pick his way and got great speed.
Deep for the Colonials, Victor Otero and Alex Brown.
Okay, Vic Otero and Alex Barat, who's a freshman, number 9. Gonna see what he can do here.
And kick it down the field. It's a grounder. It's going to roll all the way back to the 3-yard line. And wow, we got a chance to go across midfield, 40, all the way to the 30-yard line of the Rockets. Goes Vic Otero, I believe, here.
Oh my goodness. I was saying to myself, Vic, get the ball. It's not a punt. Pick up the ball. And once again, as always happens, that timing is really ruined. And number 5, a real speedster. And that is Will Sabatino, a senior, just runs Vic Otero down after about a 65-yard return, and we're in business on the 30-yard line. I was really wondering what Vic was doing, whether he was going to just down the ball there or what.
Wow. All right, Famiri looks over the middle, in the slot there, and nothing there. It was a miscommunication.
Yeah, and I think we've got an injured Colonial right now. Facillo is coming off. He's hurting. And he may have just slipped on that play. 2nd and 10. Oh, there we go. Stan Bernard, once again, a little over-anxious with his second penalty for leaving early, and it's going to be 2nd and 15. Oh, Tim, I would love them to score right now. They get 28-14, come back. 8:24 to go in the 4th.
The keeper with Finn Murray, as he goes around the edge, and
pretty close to a first down. He gained about 10 yards on that play. And Finn Murray can get from one point to the other very quickly. I thought he'd be caught there, but then he puts on a little burst of speed there. You see right there? And
he's a football player. They'll bring up 3rd and 5. 2 down territory here. All right, Finn looking, and the ball is...
Oh, that ball was tipped and almost intercepted.
Here's the replay here. Watch the tip there, Mark.
Yeah,
Finn.
Look at this, and we got Noah Donovan, a defensive lineman, and that's why he's a defensive lineman and not a wide receiver.
Murray was only 2 for 7 for 18 yards and that 1 interception.
Little fly pattern,
wait a minute.
and
I'm looking for a flag. Nothing doing.
Redding will take over on down.
And that's it for AB.
So I think the story of this second half, Mark, has been the defensive adjustments that Reading's made. And they clearly are, have dropped a lot, 4 or 5 defensive backs back the whole game and allowed the defensive line just to play the run. And that's been tough on us, really.
Yeah, I think, and as you said, the other adjustment that they made was on the offensive line, and they changed their scheme, and they basically went to their strength. They put guys, one right next to each other, and nothing in between.
Yep, foot-to-foot splits, and that really has just put them strength against strength, if you will. And there's Panakopoulos with about an 8-yard run up the middle. So you can basically run anybody behind those horses right now.
Geiger on the carry, good for 5 yards.
To stop that, you need a Vince Wilfork.
I'd use a couple of them. We'd bring him out of retirement. We'd make him a redshirt senior here.
No, we need Nick Peterson, man. We need to bring him back.
Yeah, that's right. We got a few guys we could bring back.
Nice 2nd and 4. Read action with Geiger for a first down. 7:14 to go and counting.
Boy, talk about a tale of two halves.
Capisano on the tackle, good for Redding first down.
Reading just wearing down the AB defense right now. There's a blitz.
Geiger pounding up the middle. What does he just explode? With this lead, this kid is just still running as hard as he did the first play of the game.
He's good. He's going to wind up with about 150 yards. I'm going to make a wild prediction. I'm going to predict that we're going to beat Barnstable next Saturday.
2nd and 2.
I think playing these two teams to start with, going down the Cape, I think we're going to go down. I think we're going to go down with confidence, and I think we're going to win on the road next week.
Well, we lost our first 2 games
I like
last
that.
year and then won the 3rd.
Geiger again with a double cut there.
Yeah, just chewing up clock. Last year we lost to Chelmsford badly, we lost to Reading badly, and then we went on to win 4 out of our next 5 games. So let's hope that history repeats itself. By the way, the Waltham field hockey team lost its 184 match streak. They lost last week 184 in a row, and then they started a new streak. So they've got a one match winning streak right now. Unbelievable.
Tremendous. It's time to keep her to Panakopoulos, and he's got one man to beat. And a
Saving
saving
tackle.
tackle.
Was that Logue on the tackle? What a tackle there. Oh, nice tackle. Take a look at Ethan Logue on this play. Saved a touchdown. And what a duo. Panakopoulos.
You see Geiger faking the run through there.
Exactly.
He's
And
juking without the ball.
Exactly, and they're all keying on him and just opening up holes for Panakopoulos.
Very good fake, this read option. A lot of experience. Up, ball's loose, and Panakopoulos covers it up.
Third fumble recovered by Reading.
You predicted Geiger would run for 150. He's 28 yards away from that.
There's Geiger once again. That connection right now between Panakopoulos and Geiger. That's the second time that's gone awry. 4:30 to go. 27-7.
across.
what a,
And, oh,
great pursuit.
Geiger gets hammered down, his head slamming on the field. Hope he's okay there.
And that's a team, this is a team, a defense that's still playing strong. Take a look at this. Here we go, Vic Otero. And we got Justin Dudziak. Okay, timeout, 3:52 to go.
I like your prediction, Mark, going down to the Cape and getting a win here. And even though these first two games have been lopsided, you just see these foundational takeaways that this team is building week over week. It's a brand new team, really, scheme, coaching, everything, and you're starting to see some, pieces to work around here. The strength, the arm strength of Finn Murray, the offensive line having an excellent first half, the defense, getting better in what I'll call situational coverage. Here, I mean, this is really, you just can't stop that bulldozer called the Reading Rockets offensive line.
You're playing against one of the best teams in the state. You're playing against a two-time Super Bowl participant, and like you said, well, Reading's Division II, we're Division I, and I love your idea about deciding the divisions by the weight of the offensive line and the average weight over the last 5 years of the offensive line. That is a much better way to do it than the MIAA is doing it.
I think that would do it. I mean,
might be one of those rare passes here. Let's see.
And it's Panakopoulos at the middle. They fake the fly, and look at his speed as he goes for 6! Exclamation point on this game for the Rockets.
And they went right back to that play that worked so well. AB's thinking pass on 3rd and 14, and they just open it up. A fake on the fly to Geiger. Panakopoulos right up the middle. Got a lot of AB defenders turned around on that, and then he just puts on the Jets and outruns the AB defenders. And it is 33-7. And you're going to look at the final score. You read this in the newspaper, and they say, okay, Reading wins 34-7. Just another, that's rolling over a team. That's not the story of this game.
Nope. In that case, I think we were very aggressive on defense. Somebody hurt in the end zone here, Mark, and we have Mr. C coming out. So, AB player on the field. Can't quite see who that is.
Now remember last year, injuries really took a tremendous toll on this team, and we're beginning to see that happening again. I know that Pat Cronowat spoke with Will Henry, our stat man, and told him that he thought that he had dislocated his knee and kind of was in a lot of pain, and it kind of popped back into place. He's hoping he's only going to be out for a couple of weeks, but with a knee, you just never know.
Just a reminder, next week, AB travels to Barnstable High School for a Saturday game at 1 p.m.
1 p.m. next Saturday. Barnstable High School. It turned out to be a really beautiful night. When we started, we thought that we might be getting a monsoon coming here, but just a lovely fall night.
And is that Kyle?
Okay, we got Anthony Pittarino coming in.
The kick is
Oh,
no good.
Okay, 33-7.
That is Kyle Campusano walking with a, it looks like a, I would say, just a stiff knee of some sort here, but under his own power.
Oh, that's good that he's moving.
I mean, that kid's
3:40 to go, 33-7.
I mean, he screams
Rockets.
in anger when he misses catches during practice.
Yeah, Kyle Campusano, one of the most intense players on this team. You've got some real emotional players. Campusano, Hunter Shaughnessy, really emotional leaders of this team. And we've got the freshman, Alex Boraret, back along, and we'll see if Vic Otero can get everybody off rhythm and return a kickoff for another 70 yards.
And it's Otero on his 10-yard line. He double clutches and goes across the 25 to the 27-yard line with 3:33 to go in the game.
Okay, now we have a Reading player down. It's a tough game. Any special teams play, you've got just bodies just slamming into each other full speed. That's one reason why the NFL has moved the kickoff forward to avoid those types of collisions.
I think Danny Amendola said it best the other week. I think he said it's like playing catch in the highway.
That's exactly right.
I thought
So
that was
you
pretty
just
good.
don't know when that truck is going to hit you. Yeah. Mr. C has been out on the field more than a lot of the players tonight. Lincoln Sudbury started off with a win. They're going to be tough. They won 24-7. They got a pretty good team this year. And here we go. We've got number 8, Nate Sullivan, sophomore quarterback, coming in. Cal Sullivan's younger brother. And split out to the right, freshman Alex Boraret.
The Rockets had their first-string defense
And
on the field.
Mr. C, I think, is going to be called for 12 men on the field
Yeah.
if he doesn't get off quickly.
So the Rockets with their first-string D, Damari's on the field anyhow.
Yeah, DeMar's on the field. They've got a few of their first stringers. I don't see Geiger out there. I don't know if he. No, I think they've made some substitutions, and they're making more now. John Fiore runs a classic program.
Yes.
I mean, he's in his 11th year. He's got a record of 111-39. That's a top-notch program. Always run just a good, clean, tough program.
Rockets with the stop, 2:32 and counting in the game.
Okay, that's number 5. That is Pablo Barrios.
That brings up a third and about 6.
Coach Bassett was really speaking very highly of Pablo. I think we're going to see a lot more of him as the season progresses here. Down to the 2-minute mark here on 3rd down.
There's a little fly pattern, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that ball was thrown up for grab, just intercepted by Jake D'Agostino. And it
Here's the
turns
replay
over
here.
to Redding, yeah.
Intercepted by number 8, Jake D'Agostino.
Yeah, Nate just threw it up there on a fly pattern.
That's a long throw to make. See Kyle Capisano on the trainer's table here. Let's hope he's okay. 1:42 to go in the game.
Looked like he was putting ice or
With,
something.
the
Yeah,
Rockets.
he was icing himself there.
And the Colonials maintained possession. It was interference, it looked like, on that play. So the Colonials.
Well, we'll take one.
Some late substitution, trying to get 11 men on the field here.
All right, let's see what we can do with 1:42 to go.
And that gives a 15-yard.
Got a timeout AB. I'm not sure that they wanted to call a timeout. I think they didn't have 11 men. They only had 10 men and had to call a timeout.
Look at the crowd going crazy.
Oh my God! It looks like a soccer game in Manchester, England right now.
Reading soccer kids leaving the field and getting a few jeers from the AB fans as they come around from the Reading side of the field. Cheerleaders trying to get through here.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, little toss and a nice cutback across midfield. And who was that
Okay,
running the
let's-
ball? Can't quite pick up the number.
Yeah, that was Pablo Barrios again. Okay, here we go. Another play. Got Anthony Pittarino in. And Barrios coming out. Down to the last 2 or 3 plays here.
The toss to Petterino as he gets the ball and runs 7-8 yards.
All right, showed a little speed there. That's pretty good. Anthony Pittarino, the sophomore. A lot of sophomores getting playing time.
36 seconds
All
and
right, let's see if they
counting.
can convert this third down play.
One more play here.
Good practice for a lot of these kids here.
Read option of Petterino again as he gets.
Oh, just stopped short of the first down, and that should be it, Tim.
And there it is, counting down here, and the Colonials just come out strong in the first half, but the Rockets just too much with that no-split offensive line attack in the second half. I think that was really the tail of the game, Mark.
Yeah, I mean, they're just a quality team. I don't think they expected or anticipated the intensity of AB in the first half. I think things changed in that locker room with Coach Fiore just reading them the riot act, and they just got it together. And AB being on defense for so much time in that second half, you just get worn down. And this is a very, as we said right at the beginning when we were looking at these kids warm up, this is a thick, stout team. I mean, all these kids are just like built like squares, you know?
It really is. It's a legit top 10 offensive line, and a lot like St. John's last year.
Yes,
They look like
exactly.
that, which
Yep.
is surprising. So that's but I think there's some things you can build from with AB. That first half was an impressive first half of football in all 3 phases of the game. They'll take this down to Barnstable,
And we're going to win this game.
We're going to
We're
win
going to win next week.
and hop on the surfboards and have some fun down there. So that's going to do it for today's game, folks. But don't go away just yet. We'll be back after the game with the Coach's Corner and second half highlights. But Mark, why don't we thank the crew here. We got Statman, Will Henry.
Will Henry, once again, thanks. He's the guy that keeps all the stats. He's got that pen and pencil going all night long. Want to thank our camera operators, Tom Rassaparta, Brittany Ford, John Murphy. Great job, John. And Brian Coulahan, and also Sean O'Reilly, Mr. O'Reilly. In the replay booth is Pat Snow. Brittany Ford, if we didn't thank her, I think we've thanked her again. And of course, our director, Rick Degon. Thank you very much. And we'll see you guys a week from Saturday in Barnstable. The truck will be all warmed up, and we're gonna go down there and win a game.
We'll see you next week, folks.
Shire, Caton, and Epstein PC, located in the historic Weatherby House, has been your community law firm for over 25 years. We have 5 attorneys and a supporting staff to serve your business, real estate, or estate planning needs. For more information on how we can assist you in your legal needs, contact us at 978-264-4655 or visit us online at www.skactonlaw.com. That's www.skactonlaw.com.
Hey America, is there anything you're truly proud of? How about becoming an aviation maintenance technician? In just 14 months, you'll be watching the metal birds that you just repaired soar back into the sky. I can't think of anything else to be more proud of. At National Aviation Academy, we train ordinary men and women to do extraordinary things. Welcome to your future. Your plans are ready for takeoff. 800-292-3228 or visit bostonwingman.com.
I'm Saad Dino, pharmacist and co-owner of Acton Pharmacy, located at 563 Massachusetts Avenue in West Acton. Your source for prescriptions, medical supplies, and a flu shot for the winter ahead. Our brand new state-of-the-art compounding lab provides compounded medications customized to the patient's needs in a specialized form like a liquid, cream, or capsules. Compounded medications are a needed alternative for those that cannot take commercially available products. We are also glad to assist you in helping you understand Medicare Part D plans and choosing a prescription plan that is best tailored to your medication needs. And when you can't come to us, we'll be glad to come to you via our delivery service. Acton Pharmacy has it all, so put us in your starting lineup this upcoming season. Good luck, AB.
And welcome to the Acton Colonials post-game show where Reading defeated Acton Boxborough 33-7. Reading goes to 2-0. AB goes to 0-2. Coach Bassett is still at practice, so we're going to do the post-game show right now. And I want to tell you that AB gave Reading all they could handle in the first half with a 7-7 tie. And that 7-7 tie at the end of the half was no fluke. AB played them straight up. I want to show the first AB touchdown with a beautiful pass. Here we go. Finn Murray throwing to sophomore Nick Fusillo, who had his breakout game today. And take a look at that as Stan Bernard signals touchdown. Beautiful throw. He threw it right in the breadbasket, and all Nick had to do was just get over the goal line, and AB took a 7-0 lead. And Reading came back, scored a touchdown, but before they did score that touchdown, AB in the second quarter was on offense with a 7-0 lead. And let's take a look at this play because this could have been 14-0. There we go. Finn Murray getting out of the grasp, and he is just past the line of scrimmage, and Nick Fusillo is all alone in the left-hand corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Look at that line marker right at the 25-yard line. Now take a look at Finn. He is right at that line marker, just about 6 inches past the line of scrimmage, and that would have put AB up 14-0. And unfortunately, that touchdown didn't count, but we've got a player at number 24, Nick Fusillo. So this Saturday, we're all going down to Barnstable, and Barnstable's had a tough run of it. They're 0-2. They lost to Duxbury 35-0 last week. We've got a very rare Saturday afternoon game, and we're really looking forward to the first AB win of the season. So with that, we'll sign off. AB football is coming back to you next Saturday in Barnstable at 1 p.m., and we're all going to be there. The truck's coming down Friday night. Take a look at this roster. The Chelmsford football guys put this roster together and gave it to us. We use it, and with our eyes, we can't see anything. So this is great. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.